Hello Pisces, and a very warm welcome to your October forecast. The big news this month is that your co-ruler Jupiter is going to be changing sign, but more about that very shortly. The month starts out on the 5th with a full moon in Aries, and this is in your second house of money. So wherever a full moon happens, it brings things to a head. It shines a light on that life area. So it could be that you've been working on a project and it comes to fruition. It could be that you've had a money-making idea and you get the go-ahead. You're really ready to go. It's also, with a full moon, it can often bring changes to your financial situation. So maybe if something's not been working or you want to bring about some changes constructively, this full moon in your second house may well trigger that for you. It's also the house of your self-esteem, your talents, your gifts. So it's also wanting to show you, maybe you've got a talent that's been lurking, that you've been procrastinating about doing something about, but it's something you feel passionate about. Maybe this full moon will give you a sense of dissatisfaction, but will push you to take some action to really follow that passion that you feel inside, even if it's the tiniest little flame. Now, on the 11th of the month, this is when Jupiter, planet of good fortune, abundance, wealth, higher learning, growth, moves into your 9th house. And will stay there until November the 8th of 2018, so just under a year and 1 month. So Jupiter in the 9th, this is one of the best places, quite honestly, to have it, because Jupiter in this house is all about expanding your horizons during this coming year. It's a wonderful time for studying something new, doing a course of higher learning, maybe teaching, publishing that book, getting information out there. Really, it could be a year of travel for you, going to all kinds of wonderful destinations, meeting all kinds of new people. It's wonderful for developing your spiritual side and really giving yourself a whole new perspective on your life. Very exciting, Pisces. For the first couple of weeks of the month, we've got Venus and Mars in your 7th house of relationships. Wonderful combination. Lovely for romance, lovely for relationships, lovely for bringing balance back into an existing relationship. Just the give and take, everything just coming into a really nice, easy balance. And on the 15th, Venus coming into this 8th house, joining the Sun and Mercury. Now, the 8th house has everything to do with other people's resources, other people's money. So you might get some good news. Somebody might decide they're going to give you some money, maybe to invest in you. Maybe you'll get a grant or a scholarship. But financially, it could even be some good news about a partnership or a partner. Your partner could have some good news financially. On the 18th of the month, we've got Mercury coming up into this 9th house. If ever there's a time for studying, for learning, for teaching, for sharing information, and for really having a wonderful new perspective on your life, full of hope, full of vim, full of vigour, this is just brilliant. And it's excellent for writing and communications of any kind. So if you want to learn a new language, beautiful time to really put your mind to it and do it. On the 19th of the month, we've got a glorious new moon happening in the 8th house for you. And on the 23rd of the month, Mars moving into this 8th house as well. So the 8th house has everything to do with going deeper. So it's an opportunity to get into the workings of the mind, to do some psychology, some deep research, finding out secrets, getting information, useful information. But it's also wonderful, the 8th house, for anything to do with soulmates. Meeting somebody where you have that soul connection, especially with Venus and Mars there. You may well meet somebody where you kind of go beyond the sort of daily thing. It might be somebody who's a lot older than you, younger than you, different social class, whatever it is, but you feel that deep spiritual connection. You may well have one of those meetings this month, Pisces. So get ready for it, watch out for it, trust your intuition. If you're being guided to go into a particular supermarket or a cafe at a particular time, just let spirit guide you, because you're not going to go wrong with these aspects in the 8th house. It's a wonderful time as well for getting anything financial in order, because the planets are giving you an opportunity for a new beginning, something fresh, something different, and for really getting rid of cobwebs or anything that's not been moving for you financially. So there you have it, my lovely Pisceans. I wish you a wonderful October. Isn't it an exciting month? And I thank you for commenting, sharing and subscribing. Bye for now.